A bowler who had the batsman in a tizzy. This bowler managed to bowl 5 dot balls, which is no mean feat. But that's not all. He also managed to take 4 wickets in just 3 overs. That's right, 4 wickets. It's almost like he was playing a different game from the other bowlers. To add to the mystery, this bowler had an economy rate of 7.3, which is pretty decent considering he was taking wickets left, right, and center. And the icing on the cake is that he conceded only 22 runs in those 3 overs. It's clear that this bowler is a master of his craft and he had the batsmen completely bamboozled. They were clueless about how to play him. Perhaps he had the ball on a string, or maybe he was simply too good for them. Whatever the case, it's a performance that will go down in the annals of cricket history. Bowler who had an interesting day on the pitch. With 1 wicket in 4 overs, he's shown that he's got something to offer to the team. And with an economy of 8, he's proven that he can contain the run flow. Kind of. But what's really impressive is that number of runs he's given away. That's right, folks. 32 runs. Who knew that 8 runs an over could be so expensive? It's almost like he is a magician, making the ball disappear from his hands and reappear on the other side of the boundary rope. With every ball, you are on the edge of your seat, wondering whether it's going to be a dot, a single, or a massive six. It's almost like he's trying to keep the game exciting for everyone. He smashed his way to a match winning 52 runs in just 25 balls with an incredible strike rate of 208. He hit 3 beautiful fours and 4 towering sixes. It was like he was playing a different game altogether, where the objective was to clear the boundary every ball. The bowlers were left clueless and the fielders were left running after the ball had like headless chickens. His batting was like an art, a painting that the spectators would never forget. It was a sight to behold. With every shot, he was sending a message to the opposition: this is my game, and I am the king of this format. So let's all take a moment to appreciate this great batsman and give him a thunderous round of applause. Congratulations, and keep hitting those sixes. 59 runs of 32 balls with 5 fours and 1 6 and a strike rate of 153.13. It was a valiant effort, no doubt, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to carry the team over the finish line. But let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of that innings. The ball was coming off the middle of the bat like a rocket launcher. It was raining boundaries left and right. It was a sight to behold. I'm pretty sure the fielders were scared to even touch the ball after it got hit so hard a few times. Despite the loss, our batsman can hold his head high knowing that he gave it his all. And who knows, if he keeps playing like this, he might just turn the team's fortunes around. After all, nothing succeeds like success. A magnificent spell of 2 wickets in just 3.5 overs. This bowler really gave the opposition something to worry about. But what was most impressive was his economy rate of 4.96. It was like watching a miser who refuses to give his pennies. And he only gave away 19 runs in total. But let's not forget the real hero of the day, the dot ball. The bowler kept throwing them out like candy and the opposition couldn't resist gobbling them up. Every dot ball was like a little victory, like telling the batsman, here, take a break, you have earned it. All in all, it was great performance by this bowler. He may not have taken a 5 wicket haul or broken any records, but he did his job with utmost precision and skill, and that's something that should be admired in today's fast-paced world. A bowler whose figures are less than impressive. It seems as though he was just cannon fodder for the opposition's onslaught. With just 1 wicket and an economy rate of 8.33, he wasn't exactly the most economical bowler we have seen. And to add insult to injury, his contribution came in a losing cause, which I'm sure didn't help his confidence. It's a tough job being a bowler in these conditions. It's no wonder this poor guy was taken to the cleaners. But let's not be too hard on him. After all, someone has to take the hits so that the other bowlers can shine. Let's hope he bounces back in the next game with some fairy pace and turn. Until then, keep practicing those Yorkers and bouncers, my friend. The run machine, who scored 50 runs of just 38 balls with a strike rate of 138.58. This batsman didn't just hit the ball hard, he hit it so hard that it's still flying somewhere in the stratosphere. His impeccable timing and textbook shots left the opposition scratching their heads and wondering what just happened. With five fours and a six, this batsman made the fielder chase the ball all around the park, and when they finally caught it, he had already completed a quick single and was ready to launch another assault on the bowlers. It was a sheer pleasure to watch this batsman bat. He took on the bowlers with confidence, played his shots to perfection, and never let the pressure get to him. And as a result, his team emerged as the winners of this match. A batsman who has hit some sixes and the rest of the team can go to bed now. I guess this guy has just given us a glimpse of what we call the file soap, which, in case you didn't know, is the hope that you cling on to when your team is about to lose. He hits a 4, he hits a 6. But let's face it, folks, it's just a few runs in a losing cause. And while he may think he's done a great job, the truth is that's too little too late. His effort was about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. With just 2 overs, he managed to take two crucial wickets and left the opponents reeling at 12 runs for the loss of two wickets and the economy of just 6 runs per over. It's safe to say that he was a complete nightmare for the other team. But what's more impressive is the calm and collected attitude he displayed throughout the match. And it was evident from the way he bowled that he had his strategies in place and executed them with utmost precision. All in all, this bowler was a true asset for the team and proved his worth in every ball he bowled. We hope to see more such performances from him in the upcoming matches. Bowler here decided to put on a masterclass in how not to bowl today. With an economy rate that's more expensive than a Gucci handbag and more runs leaked than a leaky faucet. But wait, let's not forget the one wicket he managed to take. Yes, that's right, one wicket. That's like getting a single french fry in your McDonald's order. It's enough, isn't it? And all of this happened in losing cause. Oh, the irony. It's like showing up to a party with a new outfit only to spill red wine on it and then trip on the dance floor. Well, better luck next time, bowler. Maybe it's time to go back to the drawing board and work on your game. Hero here who made 36 runs. What a stunning innings it was. I mean, he was in the middle for a good amount of time and had a strike rate of 120. Not bad, not bad at all. He hit two fours and two sixes, and boy, oh boy, those shots were just amazing. But sadly, he got out, and I'm not sure if he will be happy with that. He was just getting started, and the team needed him to stay out there a bit longer. But hey, he played his part, and the team won, so we'll give him a pass. I'm sure he will be back in the next game and will look to score big. Until then, congratulations to him and the team for the victory. He managed to score 21 runs of 16 balls, which sounds impressive on paper, but let's not forget the context here, folks. The team was already in a pretty deep hole, and let's just say he didn't exactly dig them out of it. Sure, he hit a couple of boundaries and even managed to clear the ropes once. But is that really enough? I mean, we are talking about a T20 game here, folks, not a charity event. And let's not forget that he got out a critical juncture, just when it seemed like he might able to take the game deep and give his team a fighting chance. So all in all, a pretty lackluster performance from this batsman, and I'm sure he will be the first to admit it. But hey, there's always next time, right? Although to be honest, after watching that display, I'm not so sure. Bowler who took two crucial wickets. Although he did concede some runs, his economy was not bad at all. But what really caught my attention was the creative way he managed to get those wickets. He showed great skill and control in his deliveries, luring the batsmen into making mistakes that cost them their wickets. Overall, the bowler's performance was quite good, and it's clear that he has a lot of potential. He was able to keep the pressure on the batsmen with his tight line and length, and his variations made it hard for them to get away. The only downside was his economy rate, which was on the higher side. But that's how just it is in cricket. You can't always have it all.